The Ministry of Petroleum and Mineral Resources adopted a strategic vision to transform Egypt into a regional oil and gas trading hub and to modernize all industry aspects, including legislative and regulatory reforms required to facilitate the targeted transformation. Gasco is considered the beating heart of the natural gas industry in Egypt since 1997. The company took the initiative to start achieving this vision, as it is one of the main players in the field of transmission, distribution, supply, processing, and extraction of natural gas derivatives. In its pursuit to develop the Egyptian natural gas market, Gasco plays a vital role as a sole transmission system operator of the national gas grid. Which extends from production fields of the Mediterranean Sea in the north to the Western Desert in the west, among other production fields in the Delta area to the southern borders of Egypt. Sinai and the Red Sea coast connecting the neighboring countries in the east. Starting from the local production fields' entry points, regional gas and liquefied gas through regasification units to pipelines grid, ranging in diameters from 16 to 42 inches with operating pressures of 25 to 70 bar until the exit points. Supplying different consumers such as electricity sector, distribution companies, and other industries, as well as delivering gas to millions of residential customers and CNG stations. Moreover, exporting through LNG plants and the Arab gas pipeline that connects neighboring countries. In accordance with the national plan to develop the industrial sector, Gasco distributes natural gas to the industrial zone of the 10th of Ramadan city, that is one of the largest industrial zones in the Middle East and Africa, in addition to the Free Zone in West Alexandria. Gasco is also the first company to supply compressed natural gas, CNG, to industrial customers in Egypt. To ensure that the gas specifications in the grid complies with the contractual specifications and approved transmission code, Gasco chemical laboratories monitor the quality and specifications of the supplied gas. In accordance with the state plan to develop Upper Egypt, the first compression station in the national gas grid was established in Dahshur area, where Gasco operates to ensure transmission of natural gas by appropriate operating conditions for all consumers in Egypt's southern region. In order to develop the national grid and sustain its operational integration with respect to the capacity booking plan in entry and exit points, Gasco conducts analytical studies of national grid capacity periodically to develop operational scenarios, determine the capacities available for gas shippers, and propose the necessary projects. In order to establish new pipeline projects, hydraulic, technical, and economic studies are implemented. Further engineering designs, procurement, construction supervision, commissioning and startup are conducted for new gas pipelines and reduction metering stations, which are designed and fabricated by Gasco in its workshops and installed on-site through our qualified technical crew. All the operational data of the new pipelines are transmitted to the National Control Center, NATA, through our Communications and Information Network. Gasco is very keen to provide the most efficient services to the customers of the national grid and committed to the continuity and reliability of natural gas supply as a source of energy without interruption. Gasco conducts hot tapping and pipelines relocation if necessary to connect new entry or exit points in the national gas grid using the latest technologies and specialized technical staff to carry out these activities for Gasco and other sister companies. Gasco is keen to protect the national gas grid pipelines and to be in line with the latest technology in the field of line inspection. Gasco established the Pipeline Integrity Management Center of Excellence, PIMCO, in cooperation with Baker Hughes International Company to inspect, maintain, repair and rehabilitate pipelines of gas, crude and petroleum products using the Intelligent Pig. These activities are implemented for Gasco and other companies as well as other customers in different countries, such as Saudi Arabia, Jordan, China, the United States of America, the United Kingdom, and Australia. To achieve full control over the operation activities and to reach the optimum levels of operational safety, the latest operating, monitoring, and complete control systems are applied in the national grid using the SCADA system through the National Advanced Transmission and Automation Control Center, NATA, and subsidiaries control centers and operation maintenance crews within the company's various areas throughout Egypt. By using the latest technological means and communication and information transmission systems managed and owned by Gasco. Due to the expansion of the national gas grid, valves rooms, metering and reduction stations, gas derivatives extraction plants, and administrative buildings, the Security Control Room was established with cutting-edge technologies, where live images are transmitted from all sites using the company's communication network to monitor and protect individuals and assets and coordinate with the concerned agencies. In alignment with the Ministries of Petroleum's strategic vision to maximize the use of natural gas and its high economic value derivatives, Gasco established the Western Desert Gas Complex, WDGC, which is considered to be the most important company asset to maximize the utilization of rich gases produced from the Western Desert gas fields. WDGC is the first plant in Egypt that produces ethane-propane mixture product, which is one of the main raw materials for the petrochemical industry, commercial propane that is exported, LPG to meet the local market needs of this strategic product, and condensates that are used in petroleum refineries. To ensure the full utilization of rich gases derivatives discovered in the Mediterranean Sea, they are connected to WDGC, where Gasco works to increase complex capacity to extract derivatives from these gases and any new discoveries. Due to the vast experience of Gasco in the field of processing and extracting natural gas derivatives, the management, operation and maintenance of Al Amariya LPG plant were assigned to Gasco to produce LPG and condensates to feed the petrochemicals industry by raw materials. Gasco developed Al Amariya LPG plant by establishing the maximization unit of ethane-propane product mixture and connecting it with the Western Desert Gas Complex. In compliance with Gasco's role in developing the natural gas industry, Gasco invested in several companies in the activities of transportation, distribution, technical services, and natural gas value-added industries locally and regionally. To enhance Egypt's regional role within the fruitful Arab cooperation, the management, operation, and maintenance of the Arab gas pipeline and its facilities in Jordan and Lebanon were assigned to Gasco. In order for Gasco to perform its mission and maintain its gains, Gasco is committed to the highest standards of operational safety, health, and environmental protection by conducting process safety studies and environmental impact assessment for all its activities and regular inspection for the work environment to ensure that it's free from any injuries, causative, and accidents. Gasco also provides the highest levels of operational readiness and emergency management requirements in terms of plans, preparations, and updated periodically to ensure their suitability for speed control and loss reduction. Gasco considers its employees as its capital and one of the most important reasons for success. Accordingly, training and qualifying human resources of different sectors have been placed at the top of its priorities. Gasco cooperates with major international companies in various fields to sharpen its employees' skills and capabilities. In light of its future vision, Gasco is committed to continuous improvement, capabilities development, providing the best services to its customers, and consolidating its position as the main cornerstone in the development of natural gas industry in Egypt. Gasco will continue to be the beating heart of the natural gas industry in Egypt.